Soccer's a very fun sport. And it's so entertaining! So much happened. Real quick, before I start my story, I'm going to tell a story that a friend of mine told me before I came here. And this isn't like a friend of mine. Like, this is actually a friend of mine. Because I'm on Tinder Tales and I said nothing to be embarrassed about. So, this friend created a Snapchat chat group. Everyone knows these things, they're new. You can do chat groups on Snapchat. He did not know it was a chat group. He thought it was a group of people that he could just send Snapchats to all at once. And he named the group Tinder Bitches. And then put them all in the group. And then when he sent the first snap, realized it was a chat group and then left the group. So somewhere there's a Snapchat group with 3 women called Tinder Bitches. And they're all in it going like, you too, huh?
Good afternoon, everybody. Here we are at the Royal College Theatre. We're doing kind of recording a show today that Luke is playing on. You met him. He's the actor and stuff from Italy.
From Venice.
From Venice, yes.
So there's this show, I think it's weekly, but I'm not 100% sure. It's called Tinder Tales, and there's a number of like actors and comedians who go up on stage and they talk about their different, I guess, experiences with online dating. So I guess I would imagine specifically Tinder with Tinder Tales.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You can see it on the little sign over there. It says Tinder Tales.
Well, how's it closer? They can't see.
It'll be B-roll.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a pretty big deal. We were just in the theater, just doing a little shooting, and it looks pretty legit. Luke is performing. Other people are performing. We're gonna do some interviews with the producers and with the performers before we go in, and then enjoy the show.
Adelaide Lafontaine, and I'm the producer of Tinder Tales. So it started a couple of years ago, and my friends and myself were actively on Tinder. No matter what, there would always be someone that was going on a Tinder date, just came back from a Tinder date, and had a story about it. So kind of figured there must be a lot more of these stories in a city like Toronto. We started as a little trial run, put out some flyers to get people to send in stories, and ended up doing our first show, which hit capacity, and then it's kind of gone from there, and that was back in 2014.
I don't know how close you're to my face right now. Hello, my name is Luke Reese. I'm a poet, performer, producer, playwright, artist, educator, storyteller who likes to play soccer sometimes. And I'm at Tinder Tales tonight. It was just funny because I hadn't been on Tinder Tales until like a couple years after I'd actually been on Tinder, but I was developing all these this bank of stories. I had so many stories from all of these Tinder dates, and I was just sharing them with my friends, and I didn't really know that there was this platform where you could just kind of speak openly and kind of have fun, and like even the really bad ones, if you're able to laugh at them, then that's always nice. People really, everybody who comes to these events, they have their own stories, right? So they can relate to you. And it's like a support group as well. It's like, we've been there. We've all been there. We're all going to laugh together at these terrible Tinder tales.
Hey, well, my name is Elaine Gold, and I'm a big, huge part of Tinder Tales. I'm in every show, and I love it, and I've just had the best time doing it, and that's who I am. I had been a stand-up comic just prior to this, and then also like 35 years ago. So there was something about me that wanted to do that, but it really wasn't the right fit for me to do stand-up comedy. It was a better fit for me to do storytelling. I'm always meeting people because I'm a waitress, so all day long I'm talking to strangers. Then I have a storytelling show, and then I'm talking to strangers then. So I'm just always talking to tons of people of all, closeness or distance or strangers or whatever. Yeah.
From waiting tables to Tinder.
Yep, tables to Tinder.
I'd gotten on stage once before I did the Tinder Tales show. A friend of mine asked me to go to a storytelling show and tell a story about Pride experience. And I got on stage and did that. And it felt great. And not so long after that, Adelaide asked me to do a Tinder Tales show.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Perfect.
And it's always the girth that gets you.
Perfect. Thank you.
It's always the girth that gets you.
Last year, I used to date a white girl. It was good. She was very rich. Yeah, so every weekend I would drive her and her white parents to Barrie. But looking like this, driving 3 white people, taxi cabs would honk at me. Because they would assume I'm an Uber driver. Which I am.
And there was one guy. This guy was special. He owned a condo in the East End. He was 6'6". So I guess I clicked on his profile so many times over a 48-hour period that he messaged me. I opened the message, the first line. Hey Rachel, I read your profile, and I think you sound like a funny, smart, and intelligent woman. I've never had sex with a larger person before. And I'm interested to see if I'd like it. Message me back and let's set something up. And fast forward 2 hours, I'm in the lobby of his condo heading up.
People say don't drive high, right? Don't smoke weed and drive, but like, I think I drive better high. Hey, last time I drove high, last night, I was so high that I stopped at a stop sign, and I waited there for half an hour. The guy in the back seat was like,
I get in a cab, and I head to the National Ballet of Canada. And the moment I get there, I open the door and I see the type of people coming in and out, and I'm like, oh, you fucked up. I get in there, I see the girl I'm supposed to meet, and she's over at the bar. There's a bar at the ballet. So I'm like, fuck yeah, ballet. So I go to the bar, I order a drink, having an alright time. And the guy behind the bar, he goes and he's like, would you like any drinks for the intermission? So I'm already drunk. I don't know why this number came to my head, but I just said immediately, I was like, 7 Heinekens. Rolando looks at me and he goes, actually it's 4 per party. I'm drunk and I misunderstand it. So I lean in, I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to party on 4 beers?
There we go. Yeah, we're okay. And that was the show. We had some good storytellers. It was really funny. I had some personal favorite.
I don't know, the thing for me, I always like seeing Luke perform like unbiasedly because
Luke
he always
good.
has such good stage presence. I was saying this to people before, but like I think it's like even if like his material isn't like as strong as like some of the people. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm sorry, Luke, but Luke's stage presence always blows everyone out of the water. Because he's on stage, he's got the mic, he's walking around, he's moving, there's things happening, and then everyone else kind of just stands there. We hope you guys enjoyed this. We're signing off the vlog here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. What's the 4th one?
Like, subscribe, comment, share.
Share. That's the last. That's an important one.
Yeah. But and you're making a featured video for this, right?
Yeah, we're making a featured video for this too.
So that will be coming up. That'll be coming up.
That'll be coming
after.
up.
You'll see the vlog first, then you'll see that.
So we will see you next time.
Yeah. Chip, chip, cheerio.